what's up guys, and thanks for tuning into the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. So let's take a quick look at the box. We've got a nice blue background, Vegeta. Vegeta here, looking all cool and badass with his crossed arms. A bunch of black and white photos. Got our company logos down here. At the top we got Vegeta smirking. On the bottom we got a mugshot of him. On the side, we got Vegeta, and on the back, we got all these cool action poses and descriptions that we're all familiar with. And look, he's paired up with Nappa. So, that's it for the box. Let's take a quick look at Vegeta himself. So here we have Vegeta as he first appeared in the Dragon Ball Z anime. He's all donned in his Saiyan armor. The shoulder pads and the skirts and the tail are all wrapped around his waist there. He's got the scouter as well, with some numbers actually painted on there, so that's very nice. He's a pretty small guy, but got some shading here in his crotch area, but besides that, I actually don't see much shading elsewhere. So let's get on with the articulation. So head is on a ball joint with a hinge and a swivel. Base of the neck is on a ball joint. The shoulder pads actually go up like that and give some articulation for the hands. Now I will mention that when he first comes out of the box, he actually has the crossed arms that you see on the packaging. Now normally with all these SH Figuarts figures, when you see them on video for the first time is also what they usually are packaged as, but for the sake of this video, I actually switched that out and put the actual arms in because it is a pain to put these arms on him rather than to put the crossed arms on him. And also you can see the articulation in his arms rather than just see that one piece, which is the crossed arms. So back to articulation, we got butterfly joint that goes out this far. And we also got a hinge that goes up to 90. We got a ball joint here at the shoulder. We got bicep swivel. We got an elbow bend that goes up that far. We got a ball joint at the wrist with a hinge and a swivel. Let's get these arms out of the way. We got, if we extend this a little bit, we got an ab crunch that far forward and that far back. Again, very unsightly. So collapse that back down. Get these hip skirts out of the way. Now his waist is actually on a ball joint. Now you can kick forward this far. Again, not the best. This was one of the old, I'm pretty sure this was an older mold that they used for Vegeta. So it actually only goes up this far. The Majin Vegeta, which we actually looked at earlier, used a different hip design, I think. That one actually had way more articulation. Now, this one, again, only goes back that far, not the best. Splits, roughly 120, again, not the best. We got thigh rotation right there. We got knee bend that goes up that far. We got a double ball jointed ankle right here. And we got a toe pivot that goes up that far. So pretty standard SH Figuarts articulation. No surprises there. So let's get this guy all standing up. And let's take a look at some of the accessories that come with this guy. So, first things first, he comes with 3 extra faces, but I'm only going to show off 2 first. So we got the neutral face that's on him. We got a grimacing face. We also got a screaming face with the veins on his head. Now the third face is actually attached to a separate head. Now this one he is like smirking. Now the difference between this head and the head that's on him is I will show you right here. So if you look at this head, you see the ears are actually very clean and flush against the hair. But if you see this one right here, so first he actually has the scouter, which is a separate piece. So I'll just take that right off. Just like that. Now if we look at here, we see we have a huge gap behind this ear. This ear is fine, it's just this ear. And actually, this head was meant to be used with the scouters. Now, if we take a look at our scouter right here, we see that we get a little peg right here, and there's kind of like a bigger section right here with a smaller peg. And that's just going to fit right behind his ear. You can see with that shadow, there's that peg hole. So we'll literally just peg that right in. Just give it a push, and it should stay in fairly well. So this is the scouter head, and the other head that has the smirking face is the regular head without the scouter. Now, of course, make sure you can stand. This face also comes off, so you just pull that right off, and then we can put any of the other faces on this head. So Very nice that they included a separate head with that. Now, he also comes with another scouter that doesn't have any painting on there, so this is a clear scouter, I guess. The other one has the energy readings on it. So again, we got this big part with a little peg, and it's just gonna fit right into that same area. Now, he comes with a tail piece that's extended. Now, the tail piece is made of a soft plastic-ish. I wouldn't really call it rubber, but it's fairly soft. And to switch out the tail that's on him, that's wrapped around his waist, what we're gonna do is gonna turn him around, and we're just gonna push up a little bit. So you see it kind of like pegs in right there. We're just gonna push up a little bit and just pops right out. Now this piece actually pegs into this, so we're just gonna pop this out too, just like that. You see that's another ball joint. Now I usually just rotate this a little bit to the side and then just pull that right off. So make sure he can stand first. Now again, this piece is a soft plastic piece again. So it's very nice that they made it using this material so it doesn't really break. Now for the other tail, see we got a ball joint, and all we're gonna do is we're going to peg into this hole right there. And now we have Vegeta with a elongated tail. So very cool touch right there. Now, he comes with 5 hands, so we'll go over 4 of them first. So he has the fists that are on him right now. He also comes with 2 grasping hands, or energy blasting hands. And he also comes with 2 straight open palm hands. Again, also could be energy blasting hands. So those are those. And he also comes with a very cool hand that I think it's him. This is the left hand crushing his scouter in the iconic "It's Over 9,000" scene. So I really appreciate them adding this piece in because it really completes this version of the figure. Now to switch the hands on, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the forearm, grab the hand, we're just gonna rip that right off, and let's give him this hand, why don't we? So again, peg a hole in the peg, just like that, and here we have him crushing his scouter. Of course, he's still wearing the scouter, but there's that. And of course, he comes with the accessory that he was actually packaged with, and that is his pair of crossed arms. Now, to put these on, there's 2 peg holes there. What we're gonna do is we're going to rip these arms off. So just like that, and so you see there's a peg right there. Now we're gonna do the same on the other side, and these are just mushroom pegs. So rip that off. These are not the easiest to do, so there's that. Now all we're gonna do is I typically peg one in first, so let's peg in the left side first. So make sure that pegs in just like that, and then we're gonna bring this across his chest. Make sure it stays in there. There we go. So bring this across his chest and make it so that it kind of fits like flush against his chest. Kind of something like that, you see? Now we're gonna bring the other one and we're gonna kind of line that up a little bit. So bring that out a little bit more, line that up, and that's just gonna peg in just like so. Again, not the easiest because he has the shoulder pads. A little harder than the other Vegetas, which don't have shoulder pads. Now make sure everything kind of just sits nice and flush. Now here we have Vegeta with his crossed arms that he's pretty much always in. So there you have it. Now let's get some comparisons in real quick. So we have the Super Saiyan version of the figure. Again, pretty much the exact same mold with the exception of the shoulder pads and the skirt. And of course, he does not have the tail, whereas this guy does. Here we have Majin Vegeta, which again, very similar here, but with more veins on this guy. Here we have the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, also known as the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, also with the crossed arms. And of course, we got to bring in Goku here. His his pal and his big-time rival. And, you know, why not? I got this guy, Nappa. Just bring him in front. I'm going to bring Vegeta in front as well. His old partners in crime, Nappa and Vegeta. And last but not least, let's bring in the big boy Vegeta himself, the great ape Vegeta. Just make sure we can see everyone here. Just like that. And I'm just going to look up. He's a very tall boy right there. Again, not to scale, but still pretty good for what he is. So yeah, let's get these guys out of the way. Let's get this big guy out of the way. And let's get Nappa out of the way. So yeah, that's my review of the SH Figuarts Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Z line. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Also, if you enjoy watching reviews about action figures, card games, movies, and games, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And until next time, take care, guys. Bye. Cha-la, hey, cha-la,